A U.S. company has gone to the Moon, and into the history books. Intuitive Machines' IM-1 mission reached the Moon's surface on Thursday evening, in the first American lunar landing since the Apollo era. The company's Nova C cargo lander, named Odysseus, after the mythological Greek hero, is the first U spacecraft to land on the lunar surface since 1972. Adding to the feat, Intuitive Machines is the first company to pull off a moon landing. Government agencies have carried out all previously successful missions. We are on the surface and we are transmitting. Welcome to the Moon, Intuitive Machines CEO Steve Altemus said from Mission Control. There was a delay, as expected, between the landing and when engineers were able to assess its success. A few minutes after the expected landing time, Intuitive Machines Mission Control was still trying to reconnect communications with the spacecraft to confirm whether it landed. The company's Mission Control ultimately picked up a signal and announced its lander was on the surface. What we can confirm, without a doubt, is that our equipment is on the surface of the Moon and we are transmitting. So congratulations, IM-1. Tim Crane, Intuitive Machines CTO and IM-1 Mission Director, said. Odysseus has found his new home, Crane added. The company's stock surged in extended trading Thursday, after falling 11% in regular trading to close at $8.28 a share. Intuitive Machines, a Houston, Texas-based company founded in 2013, went public a year ago. After shares hit an all-time low in early January, the stock has surged and more than tripled, a rally that Wall Street analysts describe as fueled by investor excitement around the IM-1 mission's progress. The lander began a series of maneuvers about 1 hour before touching down, starting with descent orbit insertion. IM-1 landed in the Malapert A crater, about 300 kilometers from the Moon's south pole. After landing, Intuitive Machines aims to operate Odysseus on the surface for up to 7 days. The mission launched on a SpaceX rocket on February 15. It is carrying 12 government and commercial payloads, 6 of which are for NASA under an $118 million contract. The hexagonal lander is 4.3 meters, or about 14 feet, tall, and its legs spread 4.6 meters, or about 15 feet, wide, making the spacecraft about the size of an SUV stood on its end. NASA leadership emphasized before the launch that IM-1 is an Intuitive Machines mission, it's not a NASA mission. IM-1 marks the second mission under NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services (CLPS) initiative, which aims to deliver science projects and cargo to the Moon with increasing regularity in support of the agency's Artemis crew program. Today, for the first time in more than a half-century, the U has returned to the Moon.